Forget that. Grandfather said that Susan had taken it. Where did you find it?
You must be mistaken, Cord. I've had this all my life. My father gave it to me.
Bob, let me in. Julien wants to see Court downstairs. I'll stay with you until the morning. Philip, you must let me have the snuff box that Susan left with you.
I don't have it.
I know that she will not leave it here. It's too important. It can save both of us, Philip. Now, please, give it to me.
What is that sound?
Now, you hear it too, don't you, cousin?
What do the bells mean? What are they trying to tell us?
Only Susan knew. Now she's gone.
Didn't she tell you?
She told me that the box would protect me from evil, and that was all.
The bells are gone. Susan? Are you still there? Can you hear me? Where are you? Tell me.
Is it wise to bring another Desmond into the circle? Remember what has happened in the past.
In the past, we worked in darkness. Now we are coming toward the light.
You're taking a dangerous risk.
It's inevitable. Come, Raxel, have courage. We must step into the unknown without fear. Hesitance will only bring failure.
But if we fail?
We won't fail.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Yes, I did. I made you angry with me tonight.
Oh, I'm not angry. I'm just confused.
I'm sorry, but it was unavoidable. You'll understand later. I need your help, Gord.
Consider this very carefully, Julien Desmond. Once we start, we cannot go back.
Yes, I know. Wait outside until I call you.
Remember, I warned you.
What did she mean by that?
Trust me, I am your grandfather. We are Desmonds.
Susan says you aren't.
Don't believe what strangers tell you. The Desmonds will always recognize each other.
What do you want of me?
Follow my instructions tonight. Raxel and I are going to perform a ritual in which you play an important part.
A ritual?
Do not question. Just obey. In what we do tonight, one of us must be innocent of our purpose, or we won't succeed.
Well, why have you chosen me?
You are a Desmond.
Well, so's Philip.
Philip is still under the influence of the star.
Well, why don't you ask Jean-Paul? He's the head of the family.
Jean-Paul has refused. He said he'd share Philip's fate tonight. That leaves only you. Are you willing to step into the unknown?
I don't know. It frightens me.
Do not hesitate. You have it in your power to help lift the curse that has followed our family for centuries. It is a task for a man, not a boy. Perhaps I am misjudging you.
I'll do whatever you say.
I told you to stay in your room, Miss Blair.
Why did you tell Julien that I had the document in the book?
It was wrong of me to let you keep them. Don't go in there.
I want to see Jean-Paul.
He's not in there.
I don't believe you.
I told you to stay out of here. Oh, I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry, Mr. Desmond. I could not stop her.
It's all right.
What are you two doing in here?
Court and I have a little family business to discuss.
Where's Jean-Paul?
He's up in the tower room.
Take me to him.
Raxel will take you.
I'd prefer to have Court go with me.
I need him here.
Court, take me to Jean-Paul.
I can't, Emily. Your grandfather wants me here.
Very well. I'll go myself.
Miss Blair, why do you insist on interfering?
I am not interfering. You are.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. Susan and I were just about to discover the secret of the trial document when you interfered.
I did what?
You came in just as the document was just about to reveal its secret, and
What secret?
the Latin words were just about to turn into English. When
Did
you
the
came
ashes
in.
do that?
Yes. Susan put the snuff box on top of the document, and I read the passage from the book.
And now she's taken them with her.
Philip has the ashes.
What?
I just saw them. He had them with him in the tower room.
Well, how did he get them?
He said his father gave them to him a long time ago. Where are you going?
I think Philip and Jean-Paul should be here with us. I'm going to get them. Don't let Emily or Court out of this room until I return.
You shouldn't have told him that Susan gave Philip the ashes.
But they don't belong to Philip.
She must have had a very good reason for giving them to him. We mustn't meddle. Forgive him, Susan. He didn't know. Susan O'Clair, hear me now. Come to my assistance once again, as you did when you were alive.
Why did she give it to you?
She told me to keep the ashes forever, to take them back to my people. They would protect us.
Philip, they were not hers to give. They belonged to Julien.
She didn't tell me that.
He gave them to me once, to save me from evil. Then I gave them to Ada for protection.
I promised Susan that I would keep them for her forever.
I won't let you break your promise.
Let me in, Jean-Paul.
Oh, Julien, I thought you were... Where's Court?
He's down in the drawing room. So is Emily.
I told you I didn't want Emily involved in this.
She wants to become involved. She would like you both to come downstairs with us.
I can't desert Philip.
There's no need to pretend any longer.
Pretend? Pretend what? I can't desert Philippe.
You don't have to pretend any longer.
Pretend what?
Outside, they are erecting a scaffold. Tomorrow it is over. You will live with this knowledge forever.
Grand-Père Lacombe, leave Jacques alone.
If you won't save yourself, Philippe, it is my duty to do it.
Only my death saves me.
Your mother interceded with me to keep you alive.
I have made a decision which will free me from this life. And Jacques, too, from the responsibility of the charges he has so recklessly made against me.
Philippe, I will retract it all.
Brother, do not deprive me of my passport to eternity.
You are executing yourself. Why?
To save you from infamy and the demons from scandal and disgrace.
Poor deluded Philippe. That pact is a covenant with the devil.
Men no longer recognize the difference between the devil and God.
Those very men whom you despise have sentenced you to burn at the stake tomorrow.
Philippe, are you sure this is what you want to do? Listen, I can go to the king now. I can save you.
It is eternal salvation that I seek. Now lead me to my fate. I'll bless you forever.
I want to help you.
Go, I tell you. My life is now in my own hands. Take him, Grand-Père. Go, Jean-Paul. Lead me to my fate.
I want to help you.
Go, I tell you. I'll take my life in my own hands. Take him, Julien.
Julien, please, just leave us. I'll be down in a few minutes.
I'll wait outside.
Do you know what you're doing?
Susan promised me that these ashes would protect me. I must trust her.
Remain in there until Julien comes back.
I'd prefer not to.
And you cannot take that book.
It's mine.
Well, Julien needs it.
All right, he can have it after I'm finished with it.
Do not be rash, Miss Blair. The Desmond wives must stay in the shadows or face destruction.
I am not yet a Desmond wife.
And you never will be if you oppose us now.
I refuse to live like Ada's mother did. In fear, because she never knew the truth about her husband.
Miss Blair, you only impede the progress we are making by...
But what progress? Susan and I got closer to the secret of the Desmond curse through this book than you ever did, but Julien stopped us. Now, I won't let that happen again. These materials are mine. If you want to use them, you will have to work with me, not against me.
Where did Emily go?
That no longer matters.
But grandfather told me to keep her here.
She's a very independent young woman.
Oh, get her.
There's no need to.
Where's grandfather?
He is delayed. But we will begin without him. Do not hesitate. Come here. Jacques El Roi Desmond. Look upon the youngest of your descendants, caught. Look upon the hope and future of your line. Give him the will to challenge the evil that has haunted all his kinsmen. Give him the strength to save them from their fates. Make him part of our circle. I beseech you.
What are you doing, woman? Are you mad? Follow her. Stop her. I will deal with court.
Susan, the words are back on the document. The page is back in the book. You did as I requested. Now we're going to find the truth.
Save me, Miss Blair. Hide me.
What have you done?
I began the ritual without Julien Desmond.
What ritual?
The sacrifice of the...
Sacrifice of whom?
I cannot tell you.
Well, you will tell me, or I'll get Jean-Paul to force it out of you.
The Desmond curse can only be ended with the sacrifice of another Desmond.
As Susan was sacrificed.
Susan left here because she would not take part in the sacrifice that was demanded.
Well, which Desmond must be sacrificed?
We do not decide that.
Who does? Tell me, I must know.
You can never know that. Ever.
There's to be a sacrifice tonight.
Do not believe her, Jean-Paul.
She just told me.
You are to go downstairs. Julien is waiting for you.
But he will seek his revenge upon me.
You will not be alone, Maxwell. I'll be down in a minute. Now, please.
Jean-Paul, please, don't go down there tonight.
Emily, listen to me. They are trying to save me.
No, they're not. They're trying to save the Desmonds. It's not the same thing.
What do you mean?
Raxel said that a Desmond must be sacrificed.
Did she say who it was to be?
She doesn't know. But I do. It's you. They need the ashes of a sacrificial victim.
Philip has the ashes.
Go to him. Make him give them the ashes before they... Oh, Jean-Paul, go to him now. Quickly, persuade him.
All right, darling, you wait here. I won't be long.
Forgive us if we bring the wrong Desmond to your side. We do not know your choice. But the ashes of an innocent Desmond you will have by tomorrow. His blood and flesh will turn to air, and his bones to embers. And what is yours will be restored to you again.
No, Mr. Philip. Those ashes are necessary to us.
No, they're mine.
They will be yours in time, after they have served the Desmonds. Now they must be ours.
I will not give them up.
You do not have to give them up, if you will let us use them. Come with me.
Is this a trick?
It's the only way that remains. We have tried everything else, and all has failed. Oh, do not deny us the opportunity to save you and your people.
Where's Jean-Paul?
What's the matter?
They're going to sacrifice someone. They're going to use their ashes for a ritual. They're locked in.
Philip. Who's there? Open the door! Let me out!
Bring to us the one you choose. Bring his bones to turn to ashes for your use. O Ancient One, we will enact the sacrifice you demand. So you're the one he chooses.
Mr. Philip has brought the ashes. There's no need to continue.
But I've already invoked the spirit.
But he has the ashes, I tell you. There's no need of the sacrifice.
You impetuous fool. If you told the truth, you'd be safe. Now, we have started what we cannot stop.